Hello everyone and welcome back to the Denver Broncos franchise. The Broncos really struggling so far this season, 1-5. And one thing I'm going to do to help fix that, I'm going to fire the offensive coordinator. We are hiring offensive coordinator Noah Walker as a replacement. With that switch to the offensive coordinator, that does also change our playbook. So the offense is going to be a little bit different this week. Also, you are in luck. I won't do any trades this week. So we are basically going to get straight into the games. I'm going to take a look and see if there's anybody I can negotiate with. No, the cap is still negative 26 million. I believe that is part of what we lose by trading away Russell Wilson. It should be freed up by the end of the season. So we'll go into weekly strategy. We are, of course, playing against the Aaron Rodgers-less Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love looked really good in his first regular season start in real life. I don't imagine he's actually going to scramble a ton in this. We're going to focus on defending the short pass. Offensively, I'm going to focus on run inside, and then we're just going to kind of hope and pray that nobody gets injured. As I say that, Javonte Williams will miss this game with a high ankle sprain. Going to be a lot of Samaje Perine. Defensively, it looks like no injuries. Baron Browning has an upgrade. That's a pretty big deal. Let's give him speed rusher to make him a scheme fit. This will also help him get more development points, and he gets +2 to finesse moves. He's 75 on power moves, 70 finesse moves, and 71 block shed. He is slowly but surely becoming a pretty decent pass rusher. So Samaje Perine will be getting the start. I'm actually going to let speed threat Keaton Mitchell play back up to him, and we will see how that goes. But let's not waste any time and get into our Week 7 matchup against the Packers. Welcome back to Mile High. After a week away in Kansas City, we are back in Denver, and for some reason it has Jarrett Stidham listed as the starter. I can assure you that is not true, but it's going to show him off here. Look at him. He looks great. He's wearing number 4. The Broncos will kick us off, and we are underway here at Mile High as the Packers will take over for the first time today, and we'll get to see the first of Jordan Love in this series. He's a guy I like a lot. He went to Utah State, of course. We'll take a look at his stats so far. Oof, not great. 6 touchdowns to 5 picks and only just over 1,000 yards on the season. So the defense is going to stay mostly the same, although at this point maybe we should be firing the defensive coordinator as well. But on 1st and 10, it is a throw for Love to Aaron Jones, breaks a tackle and then is brought down, still a loss of a yard. This is definitely a more favorable matchup for us defensively, as they don't really have a super premier passing target, as it goes to Aaron Jones again. Brought down by Devin Bush and PS2. 3rd down and 8. Can Denver get a stop from the 27? Love, empty set. Running out of time to throw and just throws it away, and the Packers will have to punt. As you may remember from the last episode, we did trade for Ryan Tannehill. We were able to ship off Russell Wilson. Don't worry, I don't expect Ryan Tannehill to be the quarterback of the future. I just expect him to finish the season. We really needed to get rid of that Russell Wilson contract that was going to be choking us to death until like 2027 or something. Ryan Tannehill is done with his contract at the end of this season, so logically, I think it just made a lot of sense. I tried to do the trade in such a way where it made sense for both teams so that I didn't just completely ruin the Titans. This is not the play I selected, so I'll go ahead and change it for myself. Tannehill will hand it off to Perine, who has a good carry up the gut. We're going to be seeing a ton of him, obviously, with Javonte Williams injured. At this point, I am tempted to put Samaje Perine at the number 1 running back position and let Javonte Williams take carries sparingly, because he is just getting injured so much. 1st and 10 after another Perine carry. And we'll go play action and look to throw. I'm going to roll out here. Mims is open, and it's a catch down the field. Touchdown, Marvin Mims Jr. Ryan Tannehill, throw on the run, downfield, Marvin Mims Jr. Touchdown, Broncos, capitalizing on the forced punt from the defense, and they'll take an early lead. The Will Lutz PAT is up and good, and Denver has a 7-0 lead. Denver, of course, coming into this game 1-5, really struggling on the season, looking to get only the 2nd win, hopefully, as this pass from Love is caught and brought down at the 30. Just to familiarize myself with this Packers team. We've got Jordan Love at quarterback, Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon are the halfbacks, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Bo Melton, Hunter Henry is the tight end. Interestingly, was traded away from the Patriots to the Packers, it looks like. I sort of feel like I've seen Hunter Henry on another team that wasn't the Patriots already this season, which is interesting. I almost want to say he might have been traded twice, as that's incomplete from Jordan Love. 3rd down and 5. Can Jordan Love make a conversion? And on the play, throwing inaccurate, looking for Watson. It's 4th down, and the Packers will have to punt it again. On 1st and 10 from the 36, the Broncos take over. It's a throw to Troutman, who has the reception. It's a pickup of 4. That makes it 2nd down and 6. From the 40, we will look to throw. Dulcich is open, makes the grab, even though the accuracy from Tannehill wasn't great. And it's a fresh set of downs for the Broncos. I don't know how much of Keaton Mitchell, the backup running back, will actually see. It might just almost exclusively be Samaje Perine, who has a pickup of 3 on this carry. I do have the fatigue sliders set pretty high, and the auto subs, of course, are on. I'm going to throw for Dulcich again. Has a lot of running room. Stiff arms a defender and goes out of bounds at the 26. That was definitely a late tackle, but it didn't get called. 1st and 10 from the 26. Tannehill going to be looking to throw here, and it is really terribly inaccurate. Looking for Anthony Schwartz. That looked like it was thrown for Jerry Jeudy. And Rasul Douglas sees it, picks it off. I just want to evaluate this throw. I don't think Schwartz was actually going to be open. Somebody was running with him, but this throw legit looks like it was for Jerry Jeudy. 1st and 10 for the Packers. They get a break here, starting from the 8. It's going to be a handoff to Aaron Jones. Gets some good blocking. Caden Stearns and Drew Sanders combine for the tackle. 2nd and 4 from the 14 for the Packers. Handoff to, oh, it's a fake handoff to Jones, actually. That was so late that my brain reacted to that. It's a reception, and it's 3rd and inches. From the 18. On 3rd and inches, can the Packers convert? And it is a fake to Jones again, and it's going to be a sack for Drew Sanders. Down goes Jordan Love, and it's 4th down again. The Packers, once again, will have to punt it away. Since joining me, Tannehill has thrown 2 interceptions, and he only had 1 before joining the Broncos. It's a handoff for Perine, blown up in the backfield. 2nd and 12 for the Broncos, looking to throw, looking for Perine down the field. It's overthrown from Tannehill. Perine had a step. That makes it 3rd and 12 now. Obviously throwing here. Tannehill looking for that throw and looking down the field. Takes a hit, looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it just doesn't matter. Rashawn Gary's there super quickly. A bunch of punts so far this game as the Packers take over yet again. From the 14 to throw. Love finds his man, and he's brought down. That must be Hunter Henry. Pickup of 5. Looks like they probably traded Romeo Doubs because I didn't see him on the depth chart. On 2nd and 5, Love to throw again, and this time caught. That makes Jaden Reed, the wide receiver, to Christian Watson. From the 30, Love handoff to Aaron Jones. He's going nowhere. 0 yards. 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Love with Jones still in the backfield with him, and he's looking to throw on the run. Finds Aaron Jones, breaks a tackle, and then is brought down by Drew Sanders at the 37. That makes it 3rd and 3. Packers looking to convert. So they have struggled to get any offense going, really, and Hunter Henry makes the grab and holds on. Actually, that is not Hunter Henry. That was Luke Musgrave on the reception. And it makes it 1st down. And will they snap this before the end of the 1st? They do, and it's a throw for Watson. Knocked away by Pat Surtain. It is the end of the 1st quarter. Both of these offenses look awful, to be blunt. This is a battle of 2 fairly mediocre teams, although our record doesn't quite suggest it as much as the Packers does. As Jordan Love throws quickly for Watson, K'Wan Williams knocks him down at the 47. It's a 1st down for the Packers. 1st and 10 from the 47. As Jordan Love takes the snap and hands off to Aaron Jones. Can't break the Caden Stearns tackle. It's a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6. Packers definitely look the best they have offensively so far. And throwing for Watson. It's out of reach. Incomplete. So on 3rd down and 6. It's a throw across the middle, and it is really inaccurate. It's 4th down. I don't know if the Packers are in field goal range. They're going for it here on 4th down. 4th and 6. Jordan Love to throw, finds Watson, and he gets the first at the 36. So 1st and 10. It is a handoff to Jones. He gets around a couple defenders, and K'Wan Williams can't bring him down without the help of Devin Bush. It's another 1st down for the Pack. So it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Jordan Love throwing again, finds his man, and it's knocked out. Fabian Moreau on the big hit. And from under center, Jordan Love throwing, finds Musgrave. Drew Sanders can't bring him down, and that is an unfortunate missed tackle as it makes it 3rd and short. On the aforementioned 3rd and short, can the Packers keep the drive alive? Somebody jumped. I think that's a false start. That makes it 3rd and 9, like it probably should have been had Drew Sanders made that tackle on Musgrave. From the 25, Love with all kinds of time across the middle, caught. That's Hunter Henry. And they're up to the 13. In the red zone now go the Packers. 1st and 10 from the 13. Aaron Jones in the backfield with Love. It's going to be a throw. And throwing across the middle. That is caught by Jaden Reed. He's down to the 3. It's 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches. Jordan Love likely throwing here, I would imagine. He is. Throwing quickly. There is a flag down. And a broken tackle makes this a touchdown for the Packers. I wonder what this flag is, though. Hunter Henry on the reception there. If it's defensive, I think it's roughing the passer. They're going to decline, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Packers. Baron Browning hit Jordan Love late. Touchdown Green Bay. And pending this extra point, it will be 7-7 with 7.5 left to play in the 2nd quarter. Can the Broncos offense get it together again? Let's see, as Samaje Perine's going to lose 4 yards immediately. Kenny Clark, the best D tackle in the league, I guess. I know we don't have the best O-line, but you'd think they'd be able to block once or twice, right? 2nd and 14. I'm not going to hit Jerry Jeudy because Ryan Tannehill threw it horribly inaccurate. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, unfortunately. There's a bug with passing in the game. So we will just work with what we've got. On 3rd and 14, Samaje Perine following his blocks. Gets to the 30, but it's going to be 4th and 5, and I pretty much have to punt this. The Packers take over at the 23. You know, that throw that Ryan Tannehill missed is one of the ones that's really frustrating in this year's Madden, because a quarterback's not going to miss that throw. He's not under pressure. An NFL quarterback, I don't care who it is, you could put any quarterback currently signed to an NFL team in the backfield, is not going to miss that throw. Aaron Jones has a huge carry here. He might have a touchdown. He is going to have a touchdown. Drew Sanders is not fast enough. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in the end zone. Aaron Jones, a monster run. And it's a touchdown for the Packers. Wow, I was trying to talk about something else, and Justin Simmons, a normally sure tackler, can't make it. Like I was saying with that Tannehill inaccurate throw, I am guaranteeing you, if you put anyone in the backfield on that play in real life that is an NFL signed guy, I don't even care if it's a practice squad quarterback, they're going to make that throw. And that's what's frustrating, is because literally anyone under the sun is going to make that throw. And if they miss the throw, at the very least, it's not going to be that inaccurate. Play action, Tannehill looking to throw. Wide open is Jerry Jeudy. Jukes out Jair Alexander and is up to the 44. 1st down, Denver. 1st and 10 from the 44. Tannehill looking to throw again under pressure. A blitz out of reach of Marvin Mims. So it's 2nd and 10. Broncos offense looking to capitalize on the big play. And this is going to be a good run for Samaje Perine. It's up to the 35. I'm going to tell you right now, I fully expect, because Kenny Clark is a superstar player, he's going to instantly get off of his block and he's going to blow up this play. Not quite what happened, but he tried his best. It's a 1st down for the Broncos. And from the 34, look to throw quickly out of reach of Jerry Jeudy. 2nd and 10. I was going to throw, but I think I'm going to run here. Cool. So that's another bug in the game, by the way. There is currently a bug in the game where on occasion it won't let you select the audible play, and when you spam X to attempt to select it, you eventually get a false start. So now it's going to be 2nd and 15. Samaje Perine credited with the false start and gets 5 yards back. It's going to be 3rd and 11. From the 34, we'll let Tannehill attempt to throw here. I'll find Dulcich, and it says it wasn't knocked away. It says it was dropped. So we'll attempt a field goal. Will Lutz kick. Ooh, not my best on the accuracy, but it's up. It's good. It's actually right down the middle, so it didn't matter. And it's going to be 14 to 10. Packers take over. It is 14 to 10. Still 3 minutes left to play, and their offense has looked much better here in the second quarter as Aaron Jones is tripped by, I think that was Purcell in the middle. It's 2nd and 5, and they're running with Aaron Jones, who jukes out a defender and is to the 35. 2-minute warning for the Packers. I guess the 2-minute warning is for everyone, but they are on offense, so it feels a little bit more for them than it does for me. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left to play from the 35. And it's a throw across the middle for Jaden Reed. Has his legs taken out by Justin Simmons, but it's a big gain for him to the 40. This defense is struggling big time. Jordan Love throwing down the field, intercepted by K1 Williams. Just as I say the defense is struggling, K1 Williams shuts me up. Our interceptions leader on the season gets another one. Bad decision to throw there from Jordan Love, at least in my opinion. 1st and 10 from the 17. I'm going to throw for Jerry Jeudy, who makes the grab. I'm going to try to get out of bounds. I believe that that works. Got to say that the offense does not look any better with the new playbook. And on 1st and 10, Perine is just wide open. Trucks over a defender, has a pickup of 5. We're in the hurry up here. I will be looking to throw. Marvin Mims is wide open down the field. Get to him. It got to him. 1st down, Denver. Marvin Mims, have yourself a day. That's his 2nd big gain. 57 seconds left to play. Tannehill will look to throw here, and I might run with Tannehill, and I'm going to, wow, that was a failed slide, but it's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 from the 12. Play action, Tannehill to throw. Dulcich open in the end zone, missed by Ryan Tannehill. He was as wide open as it gets in the end zone. Should have been a free touchdown. Instead, it's 3rd and 2. Tannehill looking to make that up to Mims, and it's a 1st down. 17 seconds left. This feels like it needs to be in the end zone. Take the snap. Tannehill to throw. Dulcich in the end zone. Knocked out. Even when it is accurate to Dulcich, he has a tendency to drop it. 2nd and goal from the 6. Going to be looking for Jerry Jeudy here. Makes the grab down at the 1. We'll call one last timeout. From the 1, if we can't punch this in, it'll go to half with no points. I'm going to trust Samaje Perine. Up the gut, in the end zone, touchdown, Broncos. I'm glad I trusted them. Glad I trusted the line. Denver takes the lead. Samaje Perine, always good in relief of Javonte Williams. I'm almost tempted to just start him at this point with the amount of injuries. That'll bring us to halftime in this Packers-Broncos matchup. The Broncos up 17-14, capitalizing on the interception from K1 Williams. The rushing game has not been working very well for us at all, unfortunately. But before we get into the second half, we'll take a look around the league, see what the scores are like. The Chiefs are in Kansas City, and it is tied 14-14. Those are really the two big players in the AFC West. In Chicago, the Raiders are visiting, and they have beaten the Bears, something we failed to do, and they improved to 2-5, 31-15. And then the Steelers are visiting the Rams, and they are up 14-7 just before the half. The Steelers 1-4 on the season. The Broncos will start with the ball here in the second half. Going to try to get a touchdown to extend this lead. It's going to be a decent run from Samaje Perine to pick up a 5 down at the 30. On 2nd down, we're going to go back to Perine, and he falls forward for a 1st down. 1st and 10, he's picking up about 5 a carry right now, so why not go back to Samaje Perine? And that time, a pickup of 1. That makes it 2nd and 9, but I'm not ready to give up on him yet. So on 2nd and 9, we'll hand it off to Perine again, and Kenny Clark blows it up this time. 3rd and long. Third down and long for the Broncos. Looking to convert here. Looking for Anthony Schwartz across the middle. It's inaccurate from Tannehill. Able to be swatted away easily, and we'll have to punt it away. So the Packers take over for the first time in the second half. We'll see if Jordan Love can lead the team down the field to tie or better with a field goal or more. To hand off, Aaron Jones has another big carry. The blocking has been impeccable for him. 9 rushes, 115. Obviously, most of that was on that gigantic run in the second quarter. Second and short. Love to throw, finds Watson, has his knees taken out by Caden Stearns. It's 1st and 10 from the 35 as Jordan Love and the Packers are moving right along. And it's a fake to Jones this time, a throw for Watson, tackled out of bounds. 2nd and 3. This is looking a lot like a run, but I've been fooled before. On 2nd down, they'll take the snap. It is a run for Aaron Jones. And he is short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and inches upcoming. And we will see if they're handing it off here on 3rd and inches. They are not. It is a throw to Aaron Jones and a great tackle from Devin Bush. Makes it short. It's 4th and 1. Broncos take over after the Packers punt, and it's 1st and 10 from the 21. It's a handoff. Samaje Perine has the carry up to the 25. Makes it 2nd down and 6. And we'll go back to Perine, and he's going nowhere. In fact, losing a ton, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. I didn't know the Packers' rush defense was like that, to be honest. So it's 3rd and long. Tannehill will throw. Dulcich will make the grab and has the first. To the 34 goes Denver. 1st and 10 after the first down from Dulcich, and Perine goes nowhere again. This running game has been really, really bad so far. So we'll go to the air where Tannehill has been pretty bad himself, and it's a throw to Perine. Runs through a defender. It's going to be 3rd and 3. On 3rd and 3, we'll go play action. And Dulcich, actually, sorry, that's Jerry Jeudy. I don't know how I thought that was Greg Dulcich. Jerry Jeudy wide open. To the 39 he goes. 1st and 10 from the 39, Jeudy in motion. It's a handoff to him, actually, and he gets some good blocking down the field. He's going to have a good run here. And he's up to the 21. Jerry Jeudy, back-to-back big plays for him. 1st and 10 from the 21 after the big Jerry Jeudy play. Samaje Perine on the carry, gets through some people somehow. And he's up to the 10. It's another 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 10. Somehow not goal to go here. Looking for Jeudy in the end zone. It's overthrown by Ryan Tannehill. On 2nd and 10 from the 10, Samaje Perine on the carry. Lets it develop and gets down to the 2. Where it's basically 3rd and goal. So what is essentially 3rd and goal, but really 3rd and 2, because somehow we could get a 1st down here. From the 2, we hand off. Perine cuts it back, gets stuffed. He's down to the 1. It's 4th and 1. Denver lined up to go for it on 4th down and 1. We're going to hand off to Perine. He goes nowhere. It's a turnover on downs. The run defense for the Packers is impeccable. So the Pack will start from the 3. Jordan Love is back against the wall. We'll hand it off to Aaron Jones, who gets brought down at the 6. Maybe we should have just settled for the field goal there. I'm sure that will come back to bite me, as it always does. 2nd and 7. Love throwing. Caught by Hunter Henry, and he's up to the 18. It's 1st down. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter, where Denver has a very, very slim lead. 12 minutes left to play. Can Jordan Love bring his team to the promised land, which is coincidentally called the end zone? Pickup of 1 for Aaron Jones. 2nd and 9 from the 19. And it will be a throw on this play, and it's knocked away by K1 Williams. Had the interception earlier that gave Denver the lead. I unfortunately had to burn a timeout there as the play was awful. So 3rd and 9. That timeout's probably going to come back to bite me too. And it is a fake to Aaron Jones looking down the field. K1 Williams couldn't keep up with Jaden Reed. It's a 1st down for the Packers. Generally, our man coverage has been impeccable, but not this time. 1st and 10 from the 48. Love throwing, knocked away. Fabian Moreau all over it. So it's 2nd and 10. From the 48, it is a delayed handoff to Aaron Jones, who has a decent carry, a pickup of 4. Will the Packers be able to convert? Oh my God, wide open down the field. Fabian Moreau gets dusted. Caden Stearns can't keep up. Touchdown, Packers. It's Melton into the end zone, wide open on the play. Fabian Moreau makes a huge play the play before that and gets just absolutely dusted this time. The Packers should take a 21-17 lead here, but we will see if the PAT is good, and it is 21-17. So the struggling Broncos offense takes back over. Looking to reclaim the lead. It's a carry to Pirine, who is going to have 2 yards on the carry. That makes it 2nd and 8 from the 29. I'm going to hand it to Pirine again. I'm not quite ready to give up on the run. He finds the edge, gets out of bounds at the 40, first down Denver. So it'll be 1st and 10 after the Pirine run. We're looking to throw here, finding Jerry Jeudy across the middle. That's a pickup of 9 or 10. 2nd and inches from the 49. We're going Pirine again, and he's going to lose 2 whole yards. Well, this run defense is incredible from the Packers, apparently, as Pirine cuts this back and has a first down yet again. Got another false start because of that bug, and I just realized why it happened. I'm going to explain it really quick. I have a setting turned on which makes it so that I can only call a certain play once every 5 plays. One of my audible plays there, which I was selecting to audible to, was a play that I couldn't select for like another 3 plays or something, though it doesn't tell you that in the audible screen. I just recall running it. And because I couldn't call it, it gives me a false start, which is awesome. So I just get punished for having that audible play be available. 1st and 15. Tannehill to throw. That's not Jerry Jeudy's route. It's just not. It's just not. I fully expected him to keep running. I'm sorry. I'd make that throw again. That was not Jerry Jeudy's route. That play has Jerry Jeudy running all the way to the right, and he just stops in the middle. And so I hit the button like here, thinking he's just going still, and he just stops, and it's just picked. This video game is super bugged. 1st and 10 for the Packers. I'm still going to try to win this game. Handoff. Aaron Jones meets Caden Stearns. I don't know why I want to call him Caleb Stearns. Pickup of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 47. It's a throw for Love. Finds Hunter Henry, who broke a tackle but didn't get much out of it. 3rd down. A stop here would put me pretty much back to square one, where I was before the super dumb interception. And it is going to be a stop, but there's a flag down, and my guess is that it's on Denver. Holding on the offense on Hunter Henry. I'm going to decline. It's going to be 4th and 6. Denver takes over from the 20. 1st and 10. Handoff. Pirine has a decent carry. Going to follow a Jerry Jeudy block to get a lot more yards. And he's up to the 40. A pickup of 20 for Samaje Pirine. 1st and 10 from the 40. Go to Pirine again. And Kenny Clark is just the best D tackle in the NFL. 2nd and 13. It's always inevitable that he's going to blow up 1 or 2. Hit Jerry Jeudy. Hold on to the ball. He's down at the 50, and it's 3rd and inches. I feel incredibly nervous about 3rd and inches plays in this year's game, but I'm going to run it to Samaje Pirine. He's going to get it, and that's all I need. Denver, of course, needs to get into the end zone. So on 1st and 10 from the 47, we will be throwing for Jerry Jeudy, who has the catch. And he's up to the 31. Tried to audible to a run play, but I couldn't because it was a play we called recently, I guess. So I'll throw to Adam Troutman, who is tackled by Alexander at the 18. 2 minutes left to play, and Denver is in the red zone. 1st down from the 18. We need to get into the end zone. Pirine on the carry, cannot outrun the defender. I thought a block was going to be hit. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Minute 40 left to play. On 2nd down, it's another rush for Pirine. Breaks a tackle, but gets nothing. 3rd and 9. Of course, in 4-down territory now. We are going to go for a screen play here. Hit Pirine. And nobody blocks the first guy. It's 4th and 7. Nobody blocked the guy, and that means that the game essentially comes down to this. 4th and 7. Dulcich is open. Hit the throw. He does. Touchdown. Broncos. Oh, my God. I thought that it would be a bad throw, honestly. Like, I thought that was going to be my luck from Ryan Tannehill. but he hits it. Greg Dulcich in the end zone, touchdown. Broncos will take the lead. PAT puts us up by a field goal, so a field goal will only tie the game, assuming this isn't blocked. It's not. It's 24-21 Denver, 43 seconds and all of the timeouts for Green Bay. Well, let's see what Jordan Love can do. 1st and 10 from the 25. Needs to go down the field and score pretty quickly. Dumps it off to Aaron Jones. Doesn't get out of bounds. They do have to burn a timeout. 2nd and 6. Love throwing again, of course, looking down the field, knocked away by K1 Williams. It's 3rd and 6. Greg Joseph is the Packers kicker. And they're just trying to get into field goal range for him. 3rd down and 6. It's a fake to Jones. Looking down the field, it's overthrown for Reed, who had a step on K1 Williams. That was maybe a touchdown if it wasn't overthrown, in all honesty. 4th and 6. Game pretty much comes down to this. Jordan Love hit as he throws, but it's caught by Luke Musgrave. They did call a timeout. I didn't notice it. Love to throw again. Across the middle, it's Jaden Reed. They've got another 1st down, and they're in the hurry-up. 7 seconds. Intercepted by Fabian Moreau. Denver wins the game. Intercepted by Fabian Moreau, and Denver is going to win this football game. Jordan Love played really well today, but made a horrible mistake here. Fabian Moreau all over it, and Denver's going to win the game. It's been a long time coming. We won in week 1 against the Raiders and have lost 5 straight. The Packers, of course, burning their timeout because obviously this is somehow still winnable. We'll take a knee. And that is game. Denver finds their 2nd win on the season, will improve to 2-5 with a victory over the Packers. And it has been brutal, honestly, this stretch of 5 games. The loss against the Bears in particular was very brutal. But we get a victory here, the first victory with Ryan Tannehill under center. It's a new era here in Denver. We're blowing up the team a little bit. We're rebuilding it from the ground up. I don't remember the first interception, honestly, for Ryan Tannehill, but I don't take blame for the second one. Unless I'm mistaken, I think Jerry Jeudy just legit ran the wrong route, which is something I have noticed in this and in my superstar mode, so I wouldn't be shocked if that's actually true. Otherwise, not a bad day for Tannehill. 327, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Love, 25 for 38, 243, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Pretty similar stat lines, honestly. On the ground, 3.1 a carry for Pirine. He also had 30 attempts. Like, for some reason, nobody else got in the game, even though I have, like, auto subs and all that jazz turned on. Receiving Jerry Jeudy, 8 for 126. That's more like it. Dulcich, 4 for 58. Pirine, 4 for 26. Mims, 3 for 100. When he touches the ball, it's usually a big play, which is awesome. Adam Troutman had a couple catches. Defensively, Drew Sanders led the way with solo tackles, but Devin Bush had the most total tackles. Drew Sanders and Devin Bush both had 2 TFLs. I really like our middle linebackers going forward. And then Drew Sanders was the only one with a sack. And of course, K1 Williams and Fabian Moreau with interceptions. Moreau with the game-winning one. K1 Williams, you could argue, was just as game-winning because it gave us the ball before half, which allowed us to go up by 3 points. What a game. We'll go ahead and advance the week before we end the episode just to see what's coming up. Playing Kansas City again this coming week. We get to set our national scouting focus, and then in week 9, which is our bye week, that's when I'll do the scouting episode, which is essentially just an episode where I sit down and I myself look through all the players really for the first time and sort of decide who I'm interested in. So that should be pretty fun. I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. I certainly am. It's a lot of fun for me to play. Franchise is sort of where my heart goes in Madden, so I'm having fun with it, even though the gameplay is a little frustrating at times. We're making this team our own, and hopefully someday the Broncos are good. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we face off against the Kansas City Chiefs.